Today we're delving into the teachings of Neville Goddard to uncover the hidden influence of our clothes on our energy and well-being. Prepare to be amazed as we uncover the truth about how your clothes may be affecting you negatively. Have you ever stopped to consider the energy that your clothes absorb and how it impacts your daily life? Neville Goddard's teachings shed light on this fascinating phenomenon, revealing that our clothes are not just fabric, but vessels that absorb and emit energy. In Neville Goddard's teachings, he explains that everything in the universe is made up of energy, including our thoughts, emotions, and the objects around us. This energy is constantly flowing and interacting with one another, creating a complex web of vibrations that influence our experiences and realities. Our clothes, like everything else, are made up of energy. When we wear them, they come into contact with our bodies, absorbing the energy we project onto them. This means that the thoughts, emotions, and intentions we carry with us are absorbed by our clothes, creating an energetic imprint that can affect our daily lives. For example, if we're feeling confident and positive, our clothes will absorb that energy and radiate it back to us, boosting our mood and enhancing our sense of self-esteem. On the other hand, if we're feeling stressed or anxious, our clothes will absorb that negative energy, leaving us feeling drained and depleted. Understanding the energetic nature of our clothes can help us become more mindful of the energy we're projecting onto them. It encourages us to pay attention to the thoughts and emotions we carry with us as we dress ourselves each day, knowing that they will be absorbed by our clothes and reflected back to us. By becoming more aware of the energy we're infusing into our clothes, we can take steps to cultivate a more positive and uplifting energy. This can involve practices such as setting positive intentions for our clothes, visualizing them surrounded by a protective shield of light, or even smudging them with sage or other cleansing herbs to clear away any negative energy. In addition to being mindful of the energy we're projecting onto our clothes, Neville Goddard's teachings also encourage us to be mindful of the energy we're exposing ourselves to through the clothes we wear. This means being selective about the fabrics, colors, and styles we choose, opting for clothing that makes us feel comfortable, confident, and empowered. For example, wearing bright colors can uplift our mood and boost our energy, while wearing soft, comfortable fabrics can help us feel more relaxed and at ease. By choosing clothing that resonates with us on an energetic level, we can enhance our sense of well-being and create a more positive and supportive environment for ourselves. According to Neville, everything in our reality is a product of our imagination and consciousness. This includes the energy that imbues our clothes. As Neville explains, creation is a finished process, meaning that everything already exists in the quantum field of possibilities. Our thoughts and beliefs shape everything around us, even our clothes. Neville Goddard, a philosopher and teacher, stresses that our imagination is incredibly powerful. He believes that what we imagine ultimately becomes our reality. This means that the energy we put into our clothes through our thoughts and feelings has a significant impact on us. Let's break it down. Imagine waking up in the morning and picking out your outfit for the day. You might choose something that makes you feel confident and happy, or perhaps you grab whatever is closest without much thought. Either way, the clothes you put on carry the energy of your mindset at that moment. If you're feeling positive and excited about the day ahead, that energy is transferred to your clothes. They become infused with that positivity, almost like a sponge soaking up water. On the other hand, if you're feeling stressed or anxious, that energy gets absorbed too, creating a different vibe altogether. Now, you might be thinking, how does this actually affect me? Well, Neville would argue that our external reality mirrors our internal state. So, if we're wearing clothes filled with negativity, we're essentially surrounding ourselves with that energy all day long. Think of it like this. Have you ever worn an outfit that made you feel amazing? Maybe it was a dress that made you feel like $1 million or a suit that gave you an extra boost of confidence. When you wear something that uplifts your spirits, you tend to carry yourself differently. You might stand a little taller, smile a bit brighter, and approach challenges with more optimism. Conversely, if you're wearing something that doesn't make you feel great, it can weigh you down. You might feel self-conscious or uncomfortable, which can affect your mood and interactions with others. It's like carrying around a heavy burden all day without even realizing it. Now, let's circle back to Neville's teachings. He suggests that by harnessing the power of our imagination, we can actually change the energy of our clothes. Instead of allowing negative thoughts and emotions to dictate our wardrobe choices, we can consciously choose to infuse our clothes with positivity. So, how do we do this? It starts with awareness. We need to pay attention to the energy we're projecting onto our clothes and make a conscious effort to shift it. This might mean taking a few moments in the morning to set positive intentions for the day ahead or practicing gratitude while getting dressed. Visualization can also be a powerful tool. Before putting on your clothes, take a moment to imagine them being filled with light and positivity. Picture yourself radiating confidence and joy as you go about your day. By visualizing the energy you want to embody, you can actually manifest it into reality. Paying attention to how your clothes make you feel can help guide your choices. Instead of focusing solely on aesthetics or trends, choose items that genuinely make you feel good from the inside out. Whether it's a cozy sweater that feels like a warm hug or a bold statement piece that sparks joy, prioritize clothing that uplifts your spirit. Another aspect to consider is the care and maintenance of your clothes. Just as we need to cleanse our bodies and minds regularly, our clothes benefit from a little TLC too. Taking the time to clean and care for your garments not only helps them last longer but also ensures that they retain positive energy. Neville teaches us that visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting our desires. Similarly, the energy of our clothes can be influenced by visualizing positive or negative outcomes while wearing them. By consciously directing our thoughts, we can affect the energy of our clothes and, in turn, our own energy. Neville Goddard teaches us that to stop the negative effects of clothing energy, we must first become aware of the energy we are projecting onto our clothes. This means taking a moment to pause and reflect on the thoughts and emotions we carry with us as we dress ourselves each day. Are we infusing our clothes with positivity, or are we unwittingly filling them with negative thoughts and emotions? Becoming aware of the energy we are projecting onto our clothes requires us to take responsibility for our own energy. It means acknowledging that the thoughts and emotions we carry within us have the power to influence the energy of everything around us, including our clothes. If we find ourselves constantly dwelling on negative thoughts or feeling overwhelmed by stress and anxiety, it's likely that we're infusing our clothes with the same negative energy. However, by taking responsibility for our energy, we can transform the energetic imprint of our clothes. This involves making a conscious effort to shift our mindset and cultivate more positive thoughts and emotions. Instead of focusing on what we lack or what's going wrong in our lives, we can choose to focus on gratitude, joy, and love. We can practice gratitude for the abundance in our lives, express appreciation for the beauty around us, and cultivate a sense of joy in the present moment. As we begin to infuse our clothes with more positive energy, we'll start to notice a shift in how they make us feel. Instead of feeling weighed down by negativity, we'll feel lighter, more uplifted, and more in tune with ourselves. Our clothes will become a reflection of the positive energy we carry within us, radiating warmth, comfort, and positivity back to us. Neville offers simple yet effective techniques for shifting our energy and that of our clothes. Affirmations, self-talk, and visualization can help us infuse our clothes with positive energy. By consciously choosing our thoughts and intentions, we can create a protective shield of positivity around us. Neville Goddard teaches us an important lesson about the connection between our mindset and the energy of our clothes. He explains that just as we attract what we focus on in life, our clothes also absorb the energy we project onto them. This means that the thoughts and emotions we carry influence the energy that surrounds us, including the energy of our clothes. Imagine your mind as a garden, and your thoughts and emotions as the seeds you plant. If you sow seeds of positivity and joy, you'll cultivate a garden filled with vibrant flowers and lush greenery. But if you plant seeds of negativity and fear, you'll find yourself surrounded by weeds and barren soil. Similarly, when we wear our clothes, we're not just putting on fabric. We're enveloping ourselves in the energy that we've infused into those clothes through our thoughts and emotions. If we've been feeling happy, confident, and positive, our clothes will absorb that energy and reflect it back to us, creating a positive feedback loop of good vibes. On the other hand, If we've been dwelling on negative thoughts and emotions, our clothes will soak up that energy as well. This can leave us feeling drained, sluggish, and even more negative than before. Have you ever noticed how wearing a favorite outfit can instantly lift your mood? That's because the energy you've invested in that outfit, whether consciously or unconsciously, is now being returned to you, amplifying your positive feelings. To ensure that our clothes radiate positive energy back to us, it's crucial to cultivate a positive mindset and surround ourselves with uplifting thoughts and emotions. This means being mindful of the thoughts we entertain and the emotions we allow to linger in our hearts. By focusing on gratitude, joy, and love, we can infuse our clothes with the same positive energy, creating a harmonious flow of good vibes between us and our attire. Practicing gratitude is a powerful way to shift our mindset and elevate our energy. By acknowledging the blessings in our lives and expressing appreciation for them, we cultivate a sense of abundance and positivity that permeates everything we do, including how we interact with our clothes. Whether it's expressing gratitude for the warmth of a cozy sweater or the comfort of a favorite pair of jeans, each moment of appreciation adds to the positive energy we infuse into our attire. Similarly, surrounding ourselves with uplifting thoughts and emotions helps to create a nurturing environment for our energy to thrive. This can involve engaging in activities that bring us joy, spending time with loved ones who uplift us, or simply taking moments throughout the day to pause and appreciate the beauty around us. By consciously choosing to focus on positivity, we create a ripple effect that extends to every aspect of our lives, including the energy of our clothes. So, to cultivating a positive mindset, it's important to pay attention to the quality of the energy we bring into our interactions with our clothes. This means being mindful of the intentions we set when choosing what to wear and how we care for our garments. When we approach the act of dressing with mindfulness and intention, we infuse our clothes with the energy of purpose and respect, enhancing their ability to reflect positive energy back to us. Taking care of our clothes with love and gratitude further amplifies their ability to radiate positive energy. Whether it's folding them neatly after wearing them, treating stains with care, or simply taking a moment to appreciate their beauty, each act of care and attention strengthens the energetic bond between us and our attire. In return, our clothes respond by enveloping us in a cocoon of positive energy that uplifts our spirits and enhances our well-being. If you find yourself surrounded by negative energy, don't despair. Neville teaches us that we have the power to change our reality through the power of imagination. By envisioning a reality where our clothes emit only positive energy, we can shift the energetic landscape of our lives. As you come closer to understanding the influence of clothing energy, your life will change profoundly. Unfamiliar things will start happening as you embrace the power of conscious creation. By taking control of the energy you surround yourself with, you can manifest a reality filled with positivity and abundance. So, your clothes are more than just fabric. They are vessels of energy that influence your daily life. By harnessing the power of your imagination and consciousness, you can transform the energy of your clothes and create a reality filled with positivity and abundance. So, take charge of your energy and watch as your life unfolds in beautiful and unexpected ways. Belief is an intangible force that exists in the realm of the unseen, yet its influence on our lives is undeniable. Our beliefs shape our actions, emotions, and even the way we perceive the world around us. They serve as a filter through which we interpret our experiences, coloring our thoughts and feelings in accordance with their particular hue. When we hold a belief with unwavering conviction, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy as our thoughts and actions subconsciously align with the reality we have imagined. The burning assumption posits that belief is not merely a passive process, but rather an active catalyst that can transmute the very fabric of reality. When we entertain a belief with such intensity and passion that it consumes us, we ignite the alchemical process of transformation. This process requires no conscious effort or physical action, for the flames of our belief are capable of incinerating any obstacle that stands in our way, rendering our desires as tangible as the air we breathe. The enigma of the burning assumption lies in its inherent paradox, the notion that by relinquishing the need for physical action, we can achieve our desires without exertion. This concept challenges the conventional wisdom that hard work and determination are the keys to success, instead suggesting that the power of belief can transcend the limitations of the material world. When we fully embrace the burning assumption, we enter a state of effortlessness, where the boundary between the possible and the impossible dissolves into an ocean of potentiality. The burning assumption is an invitation to surrender to the mysteries of life, to embrace the unknown, and to relinquish our attachment to the limitations of the physical world. In doing so, we open ourselves up to a realm of limitless possibilities, where our beliefs can shape our reality in ways we could never have imagined. This concept encourages us to relinquish control and trust in the unseen forces that govern our existence, allowing our beliefs to guide us through the labyrinth of life. As we stand on the precipice of the unknown, the burning assumption beckons us to take a leap of faith and embrace the infinite possibilities that lie beyond the veil of the visible world. This journey is not without its challenges, as it requires us to confront our deepest fears and transcend our self-imposed limitations. Yet, when we answer this call to adventure, we embark upon a path of self-discovery, personal growth, and spiritual transformation. The power of the burning assumption extends beyond the individual, encompassing the collective beliefs of communities, societies, and even entire civilizations. When a group of people shares a common belief with unwavering conviction, their collective energy can shape the course of history, manifesting new paradigms, fostering cultural revolutions, and driving the evolution of human consciousness. By recognizing and harnessing the power of our shared beliefs, we can create a better world for ourselves and future generations. The journey into the realm of the burning assumption is one of continual growth and self-realization. As we develop our understanding of the enigmatic power of belief, we become initiates in the timeless tradition of spiritual seekers, philosophers, and mystics who have traversed this path before us. The wisdom we acquire on this journey enables us to navigate the ever-shifting landscape of reality with grace and ease as we awaken to our true potential as creators of our own destiny. The burning assumption is a profound and enigmatic concept that challenges us to reevaluate our understanding of the relationship between belief and reality. By embracing this idea, we can unleash the transformative power of our beliefs, transcending the limitations of the physical world, and manifesting our deepest desires without the need for physical action. Just imagine if you could create this undesirable reality for yourself. Doesn't that also point to the fact that by just changing your imagination, you can manifest great things too? Absolutely. What you want is available to you all the time, because we live in a world of infinite possibilities. Literally, there is so much abundance, love, joy, money, and bliss to go around that you don't ever have to settle for less. You can have everything that you want in this life only if you are a little open-minded. By being open-minded, I mean you have to trust that there is infinite good to go around. The supply of money and all the good things is never-ending. You can have all that you desire, and then some more still. It wouldn't make a difference to the supply. Also, sometimes we know that we are the creator of our own reality, but we tend to become unaware of it when life gets in the way. If you are listening to me right now, then I am very sure that you have been acquainted with the fact that you and only you are the operant power. That's the first lesson we all learn in the realm of manifestation. But like any other knowledge, the results start showing when you embody the knowledge in your everyday life. Just knowing something is not enough. It wouldn't dramatically transform your life. But what will transform your life is applying that knowledge to practice, in everyday situations, in the most mundane circumstances. So, this brings me back to my original question. How often do you remind yourself that you are the operant power? That you are the creator of your reality? And being the creator, a lot of responsibility lies on your shoulders. Just imagine the universe has given you this enormous privilege of writing your own destiny. Isn't that what one could wish for? Still, the majority of us tend to fall back to our old state of victimhood. Perhaps that's because as kids we were taught that we were at the mercy of circumstances, or that life is tough and challenging. I don't know what you were conditioned to believe, but it is one of the main reasons why you are not embracing your inner power. But what I am going to tell you just now will change your life. This advice will help you get in touch with your inner power, and will help you manifest everything that's on your mind. So, whenever you have the desire to manifest something specific, or you want to change your life overall, I want to assign some work to the universe, or the higher consciousness, and do some work yourself. It's much like the division of labor, and it's applicable in manifestation as well. So think of your manifestation as a project that you and the universe both are going to work on. You will be assigned some duties, and you have to fulfill them as best as you can. Also, the universe will be doing some things for you, and rest assured, it will do its very best to make things easier for you. But one thing you have to understand is that you are just responsible for doing your part. What you assign to the universe is its job, and you don't need to interfere, or get anxious about how that will be done. I am telling you that if you just understand and memorize this one principle of reality creation, you will become a master at creating things and conditions at will. Now let's talk about what are your duties in this magnificent project of a lifetime. Well, the very first and most obvious is to know what you want to manifest. You need clarity for manifestation, like you need oxygen for breathing. It's that important, but sadly, most people don't pay attention to this crucial aspect. So you have to create a vision for yourself. This vision will be the blueprint of the life you are about to manifest. It will be your North Star whenever you will get lost in the way. So make sure that you have a compelling vision. See yourself living the life of your wildest dreams in your vision. See yourself with the money, health, and power that you desire. See your relationships adding joy and comfort to your life. See yourself achieving all the goals that you never believed you could. Creating this vision and getting clarity over it may take some time, but be patient with yourself while doing so. I want you to have a future vision that speaks to your soul, that gets you excited about your life and your future. It must evoke the emotions of joy, freedom, and bliss in you. Once you have carefully curated that vision in your mind, then your next task is to mentally rehearse it, so many times that it becomes a permanent part of your psychology. For this, you would have to make visualization an integral part of your daily life. Fix a time when you can sit in for a visualization session every day, and then make sure you do your sessions at that very same time each day, no matter what. This is all that you have to do. Nothing impossible or challenging, right? Trust me, that's all you need to do toward your manifestations. The rest is the job of the higher consciousness. So, you have just clearly stated what you want to manifest through your regular visualization sessions, and now it's the universe's job to bring it to you. How that happens is none of your concern. You have to let go of the tendency of trying to figure things out, because it's a futile exercise. The universe works in magical ways that are way out of comprehension by our analytical mind. Our analytical mind, no matter how sharp or clever we think it is, can only go so far. It cannot become aware of or calculate the infinite ways your desire can come to us. The money you want can literally show up in your life without ever lifting a finger. I am not encouraging you to sit back and do nothing, but I am just trying to open your mind to the infinite ways that what you want can come to you. The relationship you want can also manifest for you without you having to put yourself through dating sites and bad experiences. Just imagine how perfect that would be. That happens when you become an attractor. You just attract things to you. You don't run after what you want, and you never chase anything. You just use your imagination the right way and things you have desired start lining up at your door. So, just let go of trying to figure out how it will come. It can drop right from the sky, this moment for all you care. But once you have put your faith in the universe, you must know it's a done deal. Alright, there's one more thing I need you to give up worrying about, and that is, when will my desire be manifested? That's such a game changer because most of us are so impatient and fickle in our thoughts. We have this innate tendency to question our own self-worth and our power from time to time. And with the same mindset, you start questioning if your desires will ever come true. So, as I said, the perfect solution to this dilemma is to leave this matter to the universe. This means we must be clear about our desires and avoid sending mixed signals to the universe. Neville stresses the importance of occupying the state of being that person who already has what they desire. He believes that by doing this, we are living in the end and allowing our desires to come to us naturally. It's like ordering something from a catalog and knowing that it's already on its way. We don't need to worry about the how, just the end result. To occupy the desired state, we must use our imagination to create a mental picture of our desired reality. This mental image must be vivid and feel as real as possible. We must immerse ourselves in this mental image and feel the emotions associated with achieving our desire. This creates a vibrational frequency that aligns us with our desires. Neville Goddard also stresses the importance of belief in the creation process. We must believe that what we desire is already ours and that it's only a matter of time before it manifests in our physical reality. This belief must be unwavering and unshakable, even in the face of obstacles and challenges. Furthermore, Neville emphasizes that creation is finished, meaning that everything we desire already exists in the quantum field. It's simply a matter of aligning our energy and vibration with our desired reality. The universe is abundant and there is enough for everyone, so we don't need to worry about competing with others for our desires. The imagination is not limited to just visualizing our desires. Neville believed that we can use our imagination to change our beliefs and perceptions about ourselves and the world around us. By imagining a different reality, we can shift our consciousness and create a new reality for ourselves. Neville also stressed the importance of staying true to our desires with our thoughts and imagination. It's not enough to just visualize our desires once and then forget about them. We must continue to hold the feeling of having our desires and act as if they are already ours. This means letting go of any doubts or limiting beliefs and trusting that our desires are on their way to us. The imagination is also a key component in the law of attraction. According to Neville, the law of attraction is simply the law of assumption. We assume that our desires are already ours and act accordingly. The imagination helps us to assume that our desires are already ours and helps to attract them into our reality. In order to unlock the full potential of our imagination, Neville believed that we must also cultivate a sense of detachment from our desires. This means letting go of any attachment to the outcome and trusting that the universe will bring us what we need at the right time. Neville Goddard's philosophy centers around the idea that creation is finished. He believes that everything we desire already exists, and we don't have to create anything. This may seem like a radical idea to some, but Neville's teachings emphasize that the power of our imagination is what creates our reality. Understanding that creation is finished is the key to unlocking our true creative potential and manifesting our desires. This understanding also helps to remove the sense of competition because we understand that our desires are not something that we need to compete for or fight over. When we accept that everything we desire already exists, we know that there is an abundance of what we want, and we can have it without competing with others. Furthermore, when we understand that creation is finished, we can remove the sense of lack from our lives. We know that we don't have to struggle to create something that we desire because it already exists. This helps us to stay in a positive and abundant mindset and attract more of what we want into our lives. The role of faith in the creation process is one of the most important concepts that Neville Goddard emphasizes. He suggests that having faith is essential for manifesting our desires and bringing our imaginal acts into the physical world. Faith is not just about believing in something, but it's about having a deep conviction that what we desire already exists and that we are already the person who has that desire. Neville explains that having faith means that we must live in the end, which means occupying the state of being that person who already has what they desire. We must also have faith in the power of our imagination, which is the only real reality. Our imagination is the key to manifesting our desires, and having faith in it is the first step towards making our dreams a reality. Neville suggests that faith is not just a mental state, but a state of being. It's not just about thinking positively or affirming our desires, but it's about embodying the feeling of having already achieved our goals. When we have faith, we are living in the end, and we are allowing our desires to come to us rather than trying to chase after them. This is because our state of being is attracting the reality we want to experience. Neville believes that the key to developing faith is repetition. We must repeatedly impress our desires upon our subconscious mind until they become a part of our being. This means that we must imagine ourselves already having our desires and feel the emotions associated with achieving our goals. The more we repeat this process, the more we will develop faith in our ability to manifest our desires. Neville also suggests that faith is not something that we can fake. It's not enough to just think positively and say affirmations without truly believing in what we are saying. We must have a deep conviction that what we desire already exists, and that we are already the person who has that desire. This level of faith requires practice and patience, but the results are worth it. Neville also suggests that the crucifixion of Jesus is a powerful symbol of the transformative power of the imagination and our ability to awaken to our true nature as God in human form. Neville's teachings provide a unique perspective on the law of attraction and the power of the mind to shape our reality. By understanding that everything we desire already exists, and that our imagination is the key to unlocking our creative potential, we can live in the end and allow our desires to come to us rather than trying to chase after them.